So you're thinking about buying a brand new home in a new community, but you're wondering, do I need a real estate agent to help me in this transaction? I mean, they do have a sales marketing director here. What more do I need? Well, this video, I'm going to share with you how I was able to provide value for my clients when they bought their new home. So let's do it. So I remember it was a Thursday morning when my broker sent me a text message telling me that some people were trying to contact me. So I called the lady back and she said, yes, we'd like to use you as a buyer's agent, but we sent you an email about 10 days ago with all the specifics of what we're looking for, and we haven't heard back from you. So I gave her my email address again. I said, please resend it, which she did, and I was able to read all the specifics, and then I gave her a call. I said, okay, well, this is what I can do to help you. I can hook you up to my auto prospect feature of my MLS, and I can make sure that you get notifications of the homes that you're looking for in your criteria. I says, how did you hear about me? And she says, your YouTube channel. I says, well, that's wonderful. So that was good news. They were moving out from Southern California, looking to retire in a little town of Woodland in Northern California. And they're looking for a multi-generational home. They want a separate living quarters for the kids upstairs and for them, her and her husband downstairs. So she says, I found this house is in Woodland and I would like to go look at it. So when I checked it out, found out it was a new home in the Lennar community. And Lennar builds beautiful homes. So I called the sales director and I said, yes, I'd like to bring some clients out to look at this home on Sunday afternoon. And she says, that's wonderful. But as of April 1st, 2024, Lennar no longer pays the buyer broker compensation fee. I said, well, that's too bad. But I said, I want them to have the home of their choice and I'm happy to bring them anyway. So I did. And she was telling me the whole time, she says, there are no real estate agents coming here anymore. She says, they just don't bring their clients here. So she says, you are quite amazing to be able to do that. I says, well, I really want them to have the home of their choice. So I shared this with this family and I said, that I'm happy to meet you there, but I says, they don't pay my commission anymore. And he says, well, nobody works for free. What is your commission? So I told him it's going to be 2% of the purchase price, which is about the going rate for builders. And he says, we are very comfortable paying your commission. I was pretty happy about that. In light of the new NAR settlement, where sellers now have an option, they don't have to pay the buyer's commission anymore. Here's a family that felt the value in that, and they had the money to do it. They were selling their home in Southern California, and they're very happy to compensate me for my work. So I came with my list of questions, met them on a Sunday afternoon, and we looked at about 4 different models, and then they settled on 2 of them. I said, so let's go back to those again. You guys can pick the one that you want. They chose the one that they really liked. And then I started asking the salesperson some questions, like about the solar. Is it leased, owned, or assumed? Found out that they could either lease it or purchase it. And I recommend they purchase it because it's only $20,000 and the lease price would be a lot more than that. Then I asked them about the home warranty. How long does the home warranty last for? She says, well, in the first 90 days, you give us a call. We'll come in and make any repairs that are needed in the house. The appliances have a 1-year warranty. The roof has like a 50-year warranty on it. So I asked her if they ever wanted to back out of the contract, how does that work? And she says they have 3 days to back out of it. And then if they do, we keep the earnest money deposit. So it wasn't good, but at least I got the information about it so I could share it with the buyers. And they were right there as well. Then I recommended that we go off-site and craft our offer when they come back, because when I came back I knew that I wouldn't have anything to do with it, so I just wanted to prepare the buyers about what to say when they talk to the salesperson. So we went off to a coffee shop and had a nice ice cold lemonade and talked about how we're going to craft that offer. And we prayed first, asked for God's guidance so that we could move forward with this transaction in a wise way, and we decided we're going to offer $37,000 less than asking price, and they were very comfortable with that. So that would have been $780,000 total purchase price after the discount. So we came back to the place, to the office, and met with them. And I also asked her if she'd be willing to go over the contract with my buyers, because I've heard other marketing people just send them an email with a digital sign and nobody goes over the contract. And it's a lengthy contract, much more so than a standard contract of real estate that we use. So she's also able to give them a $25,000 flooring credit because they weren't crazy about the flooring that came with the units. So after they were all signed and done and loved the house, the husband looked at me and he says, we couldn't have done it without you. And I was very happy to hear that, because Like I said, they're retired, moving up from Southern California, but he is a retired real estate attorney. And he saw the value of me being there with them, asking the questions that they needed to know, and just being there and providing my assistance, my support, and making sure that they got into a house and didn't get taken advantage of. So if you're looking to buy a new build and you're wondering, have some more questions about it, or would like to look at some, I'm happy to share with you what I know and happy to answer any questions that you may have. So please give me a call. My contact information is in the description below. And until then, I will see you around town.